watch me here, Cooking with Nora. Today we're gonna make some chicken marsala and some creamy garlic mashed potatoes, so stay tuned. Okay, so now we're going to add some extra virgin olive oil in our pan. What we're gonna do is cook our meat. What else? I got 2 tablespoons of butter. It's just regular butter. Let me show you the butter I'm using. I'm using the Land O'Lakes butter. 2 tablespoons, okay? And while that gets warm, we're gonna add some pepper to our all-purpose flour. I just put some flour in here. That's what we're gonna dip our chicken in. Put some salt in here to taste. And we're also gonna add some garlic powder. Okay, let me mix this. Add some more if you think you're gonna need some more. I think I wanna add a little bit more pepper. I'm not gonna add salt because at the very end when you're eating you can always add salt if you need to. You would hate for it to come out salty. Okay, so now we're going to dip our chicken. We have, I'm not using chicken breast, I'm using chicken thighs. So I washed them, I cut off all that extra fat that it normally has on there. We're gonna dip this in our flour, just like so. Flip it. The other side is usually easier. Okay. Flip it. Okay, now we're waiting for this. I'm going to bring it down to a 6. Do another one. Let me take it back up to a 7. And we're just gonna fry these. Let's do another one. You don't have to do the whole pack. I think my pack had 10 of them in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all of mine. But if you don't have that many folks to feed at home, you can do half the pack or however much you want. And I have some more here on the side. See, some more. So I'm gonna do this and I will return. Now we're gonna add, we done sauteed those. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter. Turn this down to a closer down to medium. We're gonna add our mushroom. And if you don't like mushrooms, you don't have to add them, but I do. So we're gonna saute these with that butter and whatever's left over from that olive oil that we used to give those a little fry. We're also gonna add some minced garlic. I have a little bit of minced garlic here. Probably a tablespoon and a half, but add whatever, however much you want. Okay, we've sauteed our mushrooms. Now we're gonna add chicken broth. I have a 1.5 cups here. This is the kind of chicken broth I got. The Swanson chicken broth. We're just gonna add a 1.5 cups right now. And I'm gonna add a cup of Marsala cooking wine. We're gonna put a cup in here. I'm trying to measure it for y'all. And we're gonna let this simmer down, okay? It's gonna come to a boil and we're just gonna keep an eye on it. Okay, see how it has a little boil? We're going to continue to let that simmer down. And while this is going, we're going to start on our mashed potatoes. All right, while this is still simmering, it's almost done simmering. Let's make our sauce for our mashed potatoes. Here we have a whole stick of butter. Put it in our little pot, melt it down. As soon as this melts, we're gonna add our garlic. I'm not adding fresh garlic, I'm gonna add garlic powder. Okay, let's add our garlic powder to our butter. Remember, it's for a sauce. Give it a mix. Keep mixing it. Now we're gonna add, I have a cup of milk for now. We're gonna add our milk. Add in our milk. Let's let this mix. So far, I added another cup of milk. So far we have 2 cups of milk with our 1 stick of butter. We added garlic powder. Now here I have 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. Add that in there. Keep mixing. Don't stop mixing because it'll stick on you. I feel like I want to add more cheese to it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add more cheese. I'm going to add another half a cup. Alright, I added that half a cup. Now we're going to take this off the eye. I'm going to set it to the side. Alright, here we have our potatoes. Let's mash them right quick. Now we got to mash. We're going to pour in our sauce. You don't have to pour it on in just yet. Pour in a little at a time. Mix it. You don't want it real watery. These are smashed enough. And do the mixing. And if you don't use all that sauce, that's okay. Now we're also going to add some pepper to taste. And we're going to add a little bit of, let me check my potatoes. We're going to add some salt. Oh, this will give you a workout. Let me add just a tad bit. Now, if you don't want to add any more, you don't have to. All right. This has simmered down. Let's add heavy cream. This is half a pint. So we're going to add this in here. Now, I bought 2 just in case. I have a lot of chicken. Let me add half of this one. I have a second one. I'm adding half, okay? Make sure you mix it so it don't stick. With that cream, it's going to get a little thick. I'm going to turn it down some. Now I'm going to add my chicken on top. All right. Just keep adding your chicken. See, my chicken is going to fill up my pan. So we're also going to add, I have some fresh parsley that I chopped up. All right, here we go. I added the parsley on top. We're going to cover it, let it cook for a little bit, and we'll be back. All right, we're ready to plate. This has been going for another almost 15 minutes. I want to make sure that chicken is good. Look at this, guys. Oh my goodness. And we're going to add some of this creamy sauce. And I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese. to the side. Guys, y'all gonna have to try it. I tasted the sauce. It is good. Okay guys, so here we have it. Chicken marsala and your creamy garlic mashed potatoes. Subscribe and give me a like. I would truly appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and y'all have a blessed day.